I've almost got right round the back of the garden, hiding all of the views from the perimeter. So we can't actually see now any of the neighbours apart from just one house which pokes over the top of the jungle hut. I think this is one of the most important things in a garden is the actual edges and perimeters that your eye goes to. And I found it so spoils the illusion of what we're trying to create, being able to see English houses in the background. I've bought these couple of bits of exterior ply, which I'm hoping to make into a backing for the temple. And the aim is to make them into little alcoves and put some like Buddha heads in there, like a proper Thai temple. The idea is for these boards to separate the jungle area of the garden from the temple area out the back. So you walk through the jungle hut and look back, and it will be a temple that is completely invisible from the entrance to the main garden. On the garden entrance side of these boards, we're just going to paint them black and put the bamboo back up over them, so it looks like a jungle backing. I think the structures in any garden kind of dictate what sort of garden you're making, and if maybe with the exception of a cottage garden, but then you'd have the cottage itself as the indicator of what type of garden it is. And obviously, being in a sort of standard Hertfordshire house, we need to try and hide the houses and our own house in order to create the illusion of this foreign land. We weren't sure what structure we were going to have in the garden. Some people have proper sort of African type jungle huts with the sort of conical tops, but I couldn't really go for that in my garden because I was a bit worried about height restrictions for the neighbours, for their views across. I didn't want to obscure anybody else's view out from their own garden. We've got an overall plan of what we want to do, and as each stage goes along, we do sort of open the tins of paint and go, oh God, look at the colour of that. But we're hoping the finished product, by the time we've got the green and the gold on, will give the sort of desired effect. My next step is to make these chauffeurs or chauffeurs that go on the end of Thai roofs, and I'm still deciding on what design of that I'm going to do. Probably going to be the easiest and the least likely to break design, I would imagine, and then spray these gold. Timescale wise, I think I'll have the buildings finished and decorated in a couple of months, and the actual garden itself with the plants, I think they'll take 3 or 4 years to reach a reasonable size, and we should have the final effect in maybe sort of 3 to 5 years time. So I guess looking at my own age, this is kind of my last chance to make my dream garden. It's my final bit of time I've got to try and achieve my dream of this tropical garden.